Today is going to be part 2 of the Skeeter load, and we're going to be expanding the cases and dropping the powder, and that's going to be coming up next here on Jesse B Outdoors Reloading. Welcome back, everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. So, as I stated, we're going to be expanding and dropping powder today. This is going to be part 2 in the series, so there's not really much to this except for expanding and dropping powder. So, let's get to it. Alright, let's get started here. Now, as you can see, I've got my size and prime brass right here. So, what we're going to do is there's a couple different ways to do this depending on how you want to do it. What I'm going to do is I already checked my powder to make sure it was where I want, and what the Skeeter load is 7.5 grains of unique. Now, warning of caution, do not go by my load data. This is a Skeeter load, but do it at your own risk. Work up your own ladder, yada, yada, yada. I'm not liable for what you do because what works for me, it might not work for you. Hence the warning at the beginning of the video. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to zero out my scale here real quick, and then we're gonna go up, and before we even attempt to expand it, I like showing the new people why we gotta expand it. Here's one of our bullets right there, and it will not fit down into that case at all until we expand it. So we'll put our case in here, go up, expand it, and then we'll come here. Now you can see our bullet fits down in there just fine. And that's the reason why we got to expand it. So since I got it zeroed out now, I'm going to come over here, go to my Lyman Brassmith, get a charge here, and double check my powder charge. And it's right where I want to be. So as you guys know, I put all my cases in upside down with the primers up. Well, of course, we got to flip them back over now because we got powder in them. So now we got to go through and expand these. Now I'm going to do the first 10 this way, because this is how some people might do it. And I always verify the charge on it. Now some people, they might put a bullet in on top. I did that in the last 44 special one to cover them up. But I'm not going to do that because in this video I want to show you guys a different way of doing it. Just so people get a different idea on it. Like I said, I always like doing stuff different ways to show new reloaders different ways to do stuff. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. And I'm going to be verifying my powder charge twice on this. Yes, I'm checking it as soon as I drop the charge on this. But like I'm going to show you guys with the next 10 rounds, I'm going to do it a different way. So I'll be verifying it all at the end, just to make sure there is a powder charge and none of them look low or high at all on these. Like I said, always with reloading, you want to be safe. And that's one of the safety things I do, is I can double check it. Now, if I was looking at it, know I got the charge and I put the bullet right on top of it, like I did in the last video, that lets me know that there's a powder charge in there. So, just showing you guys different ways to do it, and then I'm going to show you 2 different ways to do it in this video. But we almost got 10 rounds knocked out here. That was number 9, and here is number 10. But like I always say, safety, 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 safety first whenever reloading. So now what I'm going to do on these 10 is I'm going to pick them up by 2s, and we're going to do this little number here real quick. And then when I put them back in, I'm still going to leave them facing up even though I don't have powder in them. Grab 2 more. Some people think this goes a little bit quicker, which it does if you're doing one step. But since I'm also doing the powder in this video, I don't think it goes as quick because then I got to go back through and powder all of them. But we're right now already up to 8 cases that are expanded. And then we are going to move on to the next thing, which is going to be dropping powder in these 10. Now, some people will actually raise this up and they'll run through and drop powder on all of them. That's fine. I'm a little bit shaky, so they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 as they're throwing powder. I'm a little bit shaky with my muscle disease, and I don't like doing that. That's a lot of cases with powder in it for me holding up. So I just do it one at a time. So we'll go through and just drop our powder in here. Now, these ones I'm not even going to check because, like I said, I'm going to check them all at the end. The one thing you want to do with powder throwers like this is try to be consistent. Once again, it's a little bit hard for me, but I try my best to be as consistent as I can be with these. But you can see we can knock these out here pretty quickly. Once I get these done, we'll have 20 done already. Then what I'll do is I'll move on, and the next 10 I'll do, I will be quiet because I know you guys like hearing the equipment. So we got one more to do to here. Alright, so now what I'm going to do on these 10, I'm just going to be quiet and I'm going to do it the way I was doing it before. Alright, now that was 10 of them knocked out. Now that time I didn't check them either. I'm not going to check them for the rest of the video until I do my final check at the end, because that's what we're going to do on this. So we're going to keep rocking and rolling on these. So let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys ever did any of these loads? If you did, what kind of gun did you shoot them in? I'd like to know. We're shooting these in my 7.5-inch Ruger Red Hawk. But I know there's people out there that got the Smith & Wessons. They've got... I don't know if you'd want to shoot these in a Charter Arms or not. Not sure about that. Leave a comment down below if you'd want to shoot these in a Charter Arms. I know sometimes Charter Arms you don't want to shoot as high pressure loads. But I don't know if this load would be too much for that or not. I know my Ruger's going to be able to handle it. I'm pretty sure the Smith & Wesson's going to handle it too, because I would probably say that would be the next strongest gun out there would be the Smith & Wesson. But yeah, let me know what kind of gun you guys shoot these in. I would like to know. I went with the Ruger because I like shooting high power stuff and not worrying about it. That's why I like Rugers. I'm going to have another video series. I don't know if that's going to be out before or after this. Actually, that one ain't going to be a series, but it's going to be 44 Magnum versus 45 Colt. And the reason why I'm doing that video is to show you guys you can get almost the same performance out of a 45 Colt if you have a Ruger Thompson Center or something like that. Of course, the 45 Colt is going to be a Ruger only load. And we're going to see if we can get about the same feet per second out of it. That video we're going to be using H110 with Hornady XTP bullets. But that's enough about that. We are on our last 10 rounds here. Once again, I really want to thank Walter at the Viejo channel. He's the one that sent these cast semi-wad cutters out for us to do this video with. He is always helping the channel out with different bullets to do videos with. And this winter, we're probably going to be doing a lot of the different reloading videos. I probably won't shoot all of them, but we're going to do a lot of reloading videos on some stuff because I got a bunch of bullets from him still to load up, and a bunch from CW Longshot. We got 45 Colt. We got 10 millimeter. We got plenty of stuff to reload this winter. I still got to reload a bunch of 9mm up for other videos on my main channel. So yeah, plan on a bunch of videos this winter on this channel. If you guys know, basically this channel only goes in the winter because I'm way too busy in the summer with my part-time mowing job and everything. It's too hard for me to keep up with my regular channel and this channel. So usually during the summertime, unless I need something done, I don't do nothing on here, but I do all winter long because I got a lot more time to do it. But here we go. We are on 49. And now we are on 50. And just like that, we have knocked out 50 rounds of expanding and powder dropping. So what I do here, you guys can see I got my brass down here, and then I just got my little Olight pocket light here. You can use any flashlight. Don't have to be this one. And we are just going to look down these cases, and what I'm looking for is to make sure there's powder in them, and I'm trying to make sure that the powder level is equal on all of them. None are too short to get a squib load, and none are double charged to blow your gun up. Everything looks nice and good and ready to go on this. So this video, we are done with it. Let's go back up on top. So once again, you can see in part 2 here, sitting there and expanding and dropping the powder, absolutely no issues. As long as you got good equipment and everything, shouldn't be no issues doing this. Easy peasy to do. So we knocked that out. So now in the next video is going to be part 3, and we are going to seat our bullets and crimp our bullets, and that'll be the final video in this series. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axil hearing protection, Gators eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. We are One Nation Under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.